Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the greatest podcast on the internet today. You notice I didn't post a podcast last week, and that's because I was out of the country. I was in a place called Praha. It's called Praha. The Americans call it Prague, though. It was good. I had a good time. So I went from Wisconsin over there where the dot is. Whoop. You can't see what I'm pointing at. I pointed with my finger. And then I went to Prague, which is here in the Czech Republic. Check it out. Get it? Check it out. Yeah, so we spent 1 week in Prague. It was a good time. We had 2 day trips. One of them we went to this national park up here somewhere. I don't know the name of it. It's like Switzerland National Park or something. Kind of funny name. And then we also took a day trip to Krusty Krumlov down here, or Sesty Krumlov. So let me show you the map just so you kind of get an idea of where we were. So we were staying in this NH Hotel Prague down here. And then we would take the metro in. We would stop at Miscellaneous station, which I think is this one. Yeah, Miscellaneous, I got that right. And then we'd walk around Old Town. Here's the castle up here. And yeah, it was a good time. The touristy areas were pretty terrible. And then the non-touristy areas were pretty good. So like this area was not that interesting. There were just too many people. Too touristy. This area was really cool. This is another castle that the tourists don't know about so well. So that's where we spent a good day, and it was very nice. So anyway, I will show you guys some pictures if you'd like. If you don't want to see pictures, you should click out of this video right now. Oop, photos. So here we go. Here we are flying in the airplane. There's the ground. Here we are. This is the main square. This is in the kind of touristy area that I was talking about that we don't like very much, that we didn't like very much. This is in Krusty Krumlov in that day trip that we went on. So we were up in the tower for these pictures. No, this picture was from like a little balcony, and then we went up in the tower. This is the castle there, and this was a really pretty town. So here's the river, very nice. Here's a map. This is inside this tower right here. We were in this tower. And that's a little window up there. Here I am looking out the window. There's a bell that they had in the tower. It looks like it's cracked, like the Liberty Bell, which is pretty interesting. It was a little rainy that day, so that's why this one looks rainy. I really liked this day trip. It was very nice. There's me and Rachel. This one's Rachel. This one's me. There's up in the tower. I took some selfies. That's what traveling's for, so you can get selfies. Look at that one. That's a nice one. Yeah, it was cool because the river wrapped around the castle, and so when you're up in the tower, you could see everywhere, and the river bending around the town. It was very nice. Oh, here's another selfie. There's a pillar. There's the window again. This is a church that was there. Oh, they have Budweiser there, but it's its own thing. It's its own company. It's unrelated to the other Budweiser, and I thought that was kind of funny, so I took a picture of it. Here's a river. Oh, this is a video. Does it have sound? Oh yeah, this is. Oh, look at that. That's the castle. The tower is behind it. Here, so the streets are very poorly labeled, and they're all ziggity zaggity all over the place. So we kind of had a tough time getting around some of the days. So here we would always take pictures of where we wanted to go, and then we'd kind of guess until we got there. So here, yeah, this is when we wanted to go to a coffee shop over here. So we had to well, we're gonna get on this bus. But this trip we got lazy and didn't want to get on the bus, so we just took the metro to this station over here, and then we walked. Everything's pretty close, so walking wasn't bad. It's just a heck of a time navigating because of the weird shapes of the streets. This is the church that's up on the hill by the main castle, by Prague Castle. There's the drain. I just took that to be funny. Yeah, very very pretty castle. This was a kind of touristy area, but it wasn't too bad. Here's me taking a selfie, because that's what traveling's for. And then here's Rachel taking pictures of the castle. She was doing this thing where she took like a picture and then took a step forward and then took another picture. And every time you focus on the same spot. So it does like a cool like time-lapse effect. So I, as a joke, took pictures of her taking the time-lapse. So it's kind of funny. Oh, there's a panorama of the square where this church is up on the hill. Very nice. Very pretty. This is a cool old building that they had. I don't know why it has this. It was weird. Most of the buildings were made of brick, but they were covered in plaster. Like they took the brick and then they covered it in plaster. I found that interesting because you don't really see that in the U.S. Do you hear that noise? I don't know what that is. So here we are. We were at this restaurant, this is also up on the hill by Prague Castle. It was called Villa Richter. It was a very nice restaurant. We had duck and it was delicious. It's getting evening time here. This was the day trip that we went to the national park right on the border of Germany. There we are looking out over the Czech countryside. Very pretty. Look at that. Pretty, pretty. Here's some pillars. I like this picture, good silhouette. There's Rachel with her camera, her pro camera. There's Rachel with her face. Okay. We're on the Germany side of that national park. We went to Germany for a little bit. And yeah, same thing. I didn't really like the Germany side of the park as much as the Czech side. I like the Czech side better. Here's Rachel drinking. Oh, Novi Smyslov. This is the shopping center we went to get our cookies. And yeah, here we are playing cards and flying out. And oh, these are the Rachel pictures. Rachel took good pictures, actually. So there's me doing a thumbs up. There's me doing a thumbs up. There's me drinking a beer. This was a restaurant we went to. It was very tasty and good. This is in the Czech park, the park we went to. It had this nice hotel area. But you either have to hike up. It's quite a long hike. It's like 4 miles or something. And then you can see this nice bridge thing. And here's a bridge. This was the hike there. And here's me doing the George Washington pose. So anyway, those are some pictures. And that's all I've got, really. Yeah, if you ever decide to go there, it's very pretty. Touristy areas are awful. The non-touristy areas are great. Anyway, thanks for watching my boring podcast where I talk about my vacation, and I hope you enjoyed looking at the pictures. That's all I've got. Goodbye.
So Rachel, tell us what you think about the Krusty Krumlov.
Stop.
Everybody, this is the Krusty Krumlov town. It's in Krusty Krumlovville in the Czech Republic. There's a church. We're in a tower. I'm gonna look over the edge. Way down there. It's getting windy.